Probably aren't gonna. It's probably gonna be slow anyway. Oh, hey Jim. Hey Ava. You guys got your characters ready? And if so, can you send me backstory, please? 1 second, I will be right back. I have a thing of gelato I want to finish.
Jim, you'd be so proud of me. I made so many poor financial decisions today.
I can't play on the card table because the cords don't reach.
So much money was spent.
I'm not gonna bother explaining it. I live stream. It doesn't work unless I'm hooked directly in. So I mean, I can try. I'll try it. Okay,
All
one
right,
second.
the
It's gonna
party
get a
has
little scuffed
arrived.
for a minute.
It's always scuffed. Is that even possible? I don't think I want to know how. Oh gosh. That moment when a Paradox game costs less than a Paradox DLC. Well, currently Paradox is having a sale for all of their games. So Crusader Kings 3 costs $20. One of CK3's DLC costs $21. Oh yeah. How long does this sale last? To the 23rd, which means I get paid right before it ends. So that's when I'll determine if I buy something.
I just went to a Ren fair today and spent a lot of
Nice.
money.
Fun.
I
They don't
bought
do those in Utah.
I bought a sword and a knife.
Same. And
Yeah,
dice.
I bought and two sets of dice, two sets of metal dice.
Baby.
So I heard from the Discord server.
1 second.
This is Jay's campaign, correct? Maybe. Where the frick did my pencil go? So I used the other pencil.
Hey, pre-stream a bunch of BS. Anyway,
Yeah, this is your other campaign, right?
this is the new one, yes.
Yes. Okay, the one where I get to pull out the fairy. Gotcha.
You get to pull the funny, yes. I'm scared for my life because you were testing this the other night.
Yeah, I think I found which one I want to go for.
Oh lord.
If her voice happens to change later on, you'll know why. But I'm sure I can come up with a canonical reason for it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Hold on. 1 second. We are really quickly going to ping the rich people.
The rich people. I can't tell if that's meant to be a Technoblade quote or just happens to be the same thing.
Jim, I'm giving you 1 minute to take the first womp womp.
Is it even live?
Yes,
It
it
is.
is. It's been live for
I
6
already-
minutes.
Oh, I didn't get the notification.
Because I'm just barely getting to the promotions.
There we go.
AKA my Discord server.
I'm in another server that I can ping to now, so...
Oh, good job.
What poor losers are we subjecting to our bullshit?
More of Nessa's friends.
Ah,
Mike no work, uno momento. Yeah, okay.
I said that a while ago.
I've been running around for the last 5 minutes.
Sounds like a skill issue, honestly.
Rogue did have a Templar helmet, so
Yes.
Let's see here. Which dice do I want to use today?
I'm using my new ones.
Let's use the green dice.
I'm using my new metal dice that I got for Omen.
Dice goblins, beware, bro. Like, freaking. Okay. I need one more person.
Also, fair warning, my internet setup is a lot more scuffed because we had a power trip break in our house that was connected
Womp
to
womp.
our internet, and since I use the power cables as an Ethernet cord, it is a lot slower. So
Okay.
if I randomly die, that's why.
Okay. We're prepared. Is tonight going to go well? I have no idea.
Time to double check that this actually works.
Turn on. Yep, it works.
God damn it.
Yep. We knew this was coming.
I forgot about it, and now I'm dying inside all over again. You better find a reason to scream Alvin, or I will find you.
Tell that to Jay.
Jay, you need a character named Alvin now.
No. Like, unless you guys just decide to adopt a random kobold and name him Alvin or something, I don't know.
We're allowed to do that. We're doing that now.
And then the kobold's gonna go stews to the chin. Alvin!
Every time.
Don't tempt me.
Be a great way to spice up the stream.
It's like what Evu and Kiva were before I forgot they existed.
Just-
This is what I want. When I die, I want everyone act super concerned about the depth of my grave and the strength of my coffin, just to freak out the funeral and burial people. Are you sure that's deep enough? So are you guys gonna pour cement over it or just dirt? We can pay extra if it costs more. Does this casket come in carbon fiber?
Oh
Have
my-
you seen those memes of like, if you pay me X amount of money, I'll just show up mysteriously to your funeral and people will think you had a mysterious past?
Like the one where like I want to hire like 4 men with a very strong Italian accents and have them go to, at my funeral to be like, "No miss you, boss."
Yes, those exactly.
Oh my gosh. Come on, folks. E, I saw you online like 20 seconds ago. Get your butt in here. We've been live for 11 minutes, and this is like...
Best stream ever.
We're podcasting now!
Pretty much. That's always what it turns into, right?
Yeah, while we're waiting for people to get here, yeah.
Okay, so last time the question was about how many elementary schoolers. Now, how many chihuahuas do you think you could take in a fight? Like if they were just swarming on me.
I still don't think that
How
many,
many-
honestly.
Like, just
many
me
chihuahua-
and my bare hands, or do I, like,
Yeah,
get a shovel?
you get to just throw hands with some chihuahuas. How many you taking down?
I think I could take about a dozen of them.
A
Yeah.
dozen? Okay.
Any more than that, and they'll start climbing on top of each other.
Yeah, exactly.
I might be a bit
I just punched
talky
my
for this.
mic.
I think I could take 20.
I will go with a solid 15. But if you give me a shovel... Hey, Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah,
we have a
sorry,
viewer.
you're getting the...
You're
I'm
getting
so sorry that you
pre-stream
have to
podcast
exist.
because everyone decided they wanted to be late.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Wednesday. Welcome to the stream.
I'm your host, and welcome to today's episode of
You
How
are
Much
not the
Bullshit Can I
host.
Do?
Fudge you.
I'm
No. Okay, no, if
I am
you're
the
the
host of How
I'm
Much Bullshit.
obviously the host. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
You
You
can be
see,
my.
you may have the womp womp, but I have the first. I have the first rights. Okay, my first outweighs your womp womp.
No, I think I should be the host, and you can be the co-host.
This is what I live with.
This is our stream now. Tuesday, never heard of him.
I'm pulling up a random animal generator. All right, how many chipmunks do you think you could take in a
Oh, solid 30.
I'd honestly go 50.
Okay, okay.
35.
How many?
Give me a shovel and I'll take on like 60 or 70.
Thousands.
I will allow you an object of your choice. How many elephants?
50 caliber sniper rifle, as much ammo as
I will allow you a non pew pew weapon of your choice.
I
How many elephants?
Machete and not even one.
have.
Anyone who is in the chat, play along.
Yeah, chat, you get to play along with us.
Okay, are we ready for the
what,
next animal?
what exactly are the limits upon these weapons?
As long as it's not a pew pew.
Okay,
kill.
I'll have
So
my
does a
own
bow and
bow
arrow
arrow.
count?
And I could probably
We
take...
allow a bow and arrow. It is since it does not have the force of a pew pew or the explosive power.
We are... I still don't even think one, dude. Elephants are like They've got tough
Well, depends
hide,
if you've
and
got,
they are
like,
mean.
a height advantage on like a hill, and they like can't climb up because of how much weight they have, like on a cliff. I think you could take one down.
Yeah, it depends on how many arrows. That's how much power the bow has. Statistically speaking, I still don't think so. But
If you have enough arrows and enough time.
what, you're just gonna do the cheese strat like in Ark and just find a
Yes.
hill they can't climb up and just sit there for 3 hours with a bow?
Yes.
Fair.
All right.
Or I'll do it again.
How many octopi do you think you could?
Oh lord, that requires you to be
Like, do I have
underwater.
to be in the ocean, or like, are we talking like aquarium style?
We will meet in the middle, and it's on land, but the octopus can just maneuver.
That's
Honestly,
not
it would
much-
be a fair fight with just one.
Yeah, I was about to say probably
Maybe pick one.
maybe if it doesn't, kill us all first. Because, like, you gotta think, those things have multiple arms, they have no bones to break. Like, they go squish, you can't just bludgeon it.
And they are insanely smart.
They're smart, and you can't kill it with bludgeoning damage.
Okay. How many pandas?
Which type of panda?
There are multiple.
I don't know. The animal
What
generator
environment are
said
we
panda.
in? We have to be more specific than that.
You know what? Screw you. You get panda. Go with it.
Probably 3.
Yeah,
I think I could take
they're mean.
10.
Bro,
Dude,
are you getting
I could take
pandas when
10,
they're angry?
But they're also stupid. Have you seen them? They are
Okay,
going extinct because they're so stupid. Okay, like
that's true. That's true.
these things don't have self-preservation skills.
They're going extinct because they have no energy to reproduce.
Like
More like they
they'll
just
be given
don't have the want to reproduce.
They will be given they'll be given the perfect opportunity to reproduce, and they'll just go nah. Which I mean, vibe, but like they are going extinct.
They
because
are only alive because
nothing-
mankind has deemed them cute.
Ooh, this one's gonna be interesting. How many Gila monsters do you think you could take?
Oh boy, one bite of those and you're laid out, dude.
I think give me a polearm and I can take it. I can just keep it at a distance.
Give me like a shovel.
Nah, a shovel would get me too close for my comfort.
Okay, if you have a polearm though, you gotta make sure like you actually hit it.
Well, yeah.
Oh wait,
If
actually,
if
I
I
can grab Kevin's character sheet now.
if I grab like a blade, like a flashing oriented polearm, such as a naginata or like certain lances that are meant for like cutting rather than stabbing, I feel like I could just kind of like cleave down. Okay, are we ready
Y'all
for the
get-
next animal?
Y'all get this VC right now or I will turn this server around!
This is going to be another interesting one. How many raccoons?
Oh boy.
If I have a shovel, I could take probably 7. If it's just fist to fist, none.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think if they're all coming at me at once, I don't think I could take any. But if it's one-on-one, I could take a few.
Bro.
Okay, what do we got next? We already asked that one. If any of you say anything more than 0, you're lying. How many rhinos?
Oh, you're just dead.
If I have a
Same
weapon,
thing with a silverback gorilla.
maybe.
You are dead. No.
Otherwise, none.
No, you don't live through that. We are 20
I'll
minutes
say it.
in.
It doesn't have any specific, it just says snake, but so that could be poisonous, non-poisonous. You don't know. It's a snake.
I'm gonna say 1.
One snake?
Maybe 2.
No, that's when you just grab one by the tail and then just start swinging it around.
And have it, like, whip its head back and bite me? I'm good, thanks.
Before you slam into a rock first.
Bro, I'm a freaking coward! What do you mean? Like... Dude...
How many alpacas can you take in a fight?
Alpaca... They spit.
Well, their spit doesn't really do anything.
They spit like Campbell's, dude. If that gets, oh no, it does something.
Brad, you put some face armor on and you're set.
Bruh,
It's a deterrent, not a natural weapon.
a deterrence can be a natural weapon.
Yeah, just look at bug spray.
Okay, but like when I have a sword, it's spitting at me is not going to stop me.
I don't know, man. That spit can be pretty strong.
Yeah, bro, they spit that with enough force to like, that's like a solid slap across the face. Motherfreaker, y'all better get in this VC, I swear. People decided to be late, so we're podcasting. Okay.
We talk about anime next.
We could talk about what?
Talk about anime next.
We could. We definitely could. Or one-shot ideas.
Or one. That's also an option.
We'll start with anime, and if we haven't gotten through that yet, we will go to one-shot ideas. Zeph is dead again.
Well, that's unfortunate. I've been watching Rising of the Shield Hero, and I've watched like half the series already now.
I just finished Overlord.
Oh, I never got into that. Like, I watched the first season, and then I was like, eh.
It's an acquired taste. I'll be frank. But then again, I like giant evil undead, so
Yeah.
like
I finished Classroom of the Elite Season 3 yesterday. That was pretty fun.
nice. I've been watching Kaiju number 8 and I think that's one of the ones I've been watching recently.
Fun.
I keep meaning to go back and finish some of the other Mobile Suit Gundams I've been watching, but I haven't.
Let's see what else.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I finished Ancient Magus Bride recently.
Interesting. What's that one?
Oh boy. I don't even know how to begin, bro. You just have to.
Oop.
This weird.
Just, it's weird.
Yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. It's a lot about like. It involves like magic in a modern day setting as well, but.
Well, while we wait for another, I'm gonna play children's card games.
Oh boy.
We're currently
Zeph.
talking about anime.
Yeah.
That is me. I am Zeph.
We're talking about anime right now.
What anime?
We're
in general.
We're just talking.
Have any of you been watching Kaiju number 8?
Yes, I have actually. I missed the
So
most recent
fire.
episode. I need to go watch it. But
I don't really keep up with like releasing anime. I usually wait until they finish. and
That's-
watch
That's
them.
fair.
that's honestly fair, though.
And again, as much as My Hero is hated on, I personally really enjoy My Hero.
I
That's like really funny because my girlfriend's sisters just started watching it. It's really funny. 'Cause
I
they
have
keep like talking about it, and I know
not
exactly what happens next all the time.
I am not
And I'm like,
watching My Hero.
what bothers me is like people like Deku's such a crybaby, but like think about it. He's like a 15-year-old whose power physically breaks his body, randomly gets told he's in charge of stopping the big bad guy. Meanwhile, he's still a hormonal piece of shit going through school. I would be more scared if he didn't cry ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair, dude.
that's he's literally in life or death situations like all the time.
Again, when he first got all for one for all, whatever one he has. When he first got that, to use it literally broke his body to the point of almost being unrepairable. Like, but people's like, no, he cries too much. And it's like, again, he is destroying himself physically and emotionally.
I mean, one of the critiques a lot of people just have with anime in general is the over dramatized emotions.
That's what makes it fun.
Again, okay, it's one of those things of like, I hate it when people like, oh, like just once you get past the first part, it gets good. But genuinely, the Vigilante Deku arc is actually fire.
I'm still not watching it.
I also enjoyed the movies. It has good movies.
I don't watch many anime movies.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen Zero will always be my favorite anime movie. I love that
I-
movie so much.
Zero was interesting. That's what I'll leave it at.
And Yuta, I don't care. Yuta's better than Yuji.
Yeah. I
And
have
will
problems
die on that
with
hill.
Yuji, but not as many problems as I have with like Luffy and Ichigo. Honestly. And this coming from someone who likes Bleach.
Never
Ichigo's a freaking dip frick. Who does
does
not
have
get
a lot
any character development. He
A
is
lot of his
still
character development
the
ends up being
same.
power of friendship.
Bro, all of it, he gets like very little like actual character development. It is the same. He is the same stupid, headstrong, depressed teenager. Like he's not even smart. He never gets any smarter. He never matures
He has
emotionally.
battle intelligence, which
Okay.
is a very different thing.
Battle intelligence, yes, but he never like grows as a person. You know?
I think he does a bit, not nearly as much as other anime protagonists,
Like
but he does have some.
he gets a little bit. But
But
dude,
it's mostly, I would say, in Thousand Year Blood War.
yeah. Like the first, yeah, that's like the first like however many seasons were released in the original Bleach, like 14 or something.
I'll
Bruh,
think I
he's,
can do this.
he-
Ha, ha.
doesn't ever change. It gets kind of annoying, honestly.
And the only few times I think he had genuine character development was when he faced Hollow Ichigo, when he had the trial where it's like when he was getting his Senkai, I forgot what the middle form is called. When he was getting his Bankai, and when he lost his power after fighting Aizen and he had to do Fullbringer shit.
Okay, I did not like that arc. Holy fudge.
It was weird.
The
I liked
Fullbring
the
arc
concept,
was
not the
just-
execution.
Yeah, that's another thing. The more I think about it, the more the protagonist of Demon Slayer bothers me a bit.
I do not like Tanjiro.
Tanjiro is
I like the concept. I like the characters. I do not like Tanjiro.
Tanjiro is
He's okay.
Like, I think he's respectable, and I love his loyalty to his sister. I fuck with that. But, like, he's a very repetitive character
yep.
in a lot of
He
ways.
Yeah, he doesn't really grow all that much.
he literally
It's
every
always,
time it's
"Oh,
just
there's demons. Oh, but now I feel bad for the demons. And it's...
yeah, it's a bit roundabout if we're being honest.
I haven't even seen the newest season of it yet.
You're not missing much
What
if
else
I'm
am I
being
watching?
honest.
I do, as cringy as some of them are, I do personally enjoy reincarnation animes. Some of them are actually really good.
Oh,
Isekai.
I'm all in there with you. I love Isekai.
Some of
It
them
depends
are
on
really
the
stupid,
isekai.
but, the world's finest assassin reincarnated as an aristocrat is actually
I
kind of fire.
actually
I've
didn't like
wanted
that
to
one.
watch that one, haven't seen it yet.
And again, I'm currently watching Windbreaker, which is the best way I can think about describing it. Is it's the new Tokyo Revengers.
Haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen that either.
What is I love Blue Exorcist. I mean, I need to make a character
Haven't
with
seen
a.
it.
I haven't seen it. No,
What else am I watching at the moment? I'm also watching Fairy Tale. I'm almost to the end of Fairy Tale.
I need to finish
Haven't
Fairy
started
Tale.
it.
I do not like
I-
Lucy.
Okay, you're right. She gets annoying, but Natsu's also voiced by Todd Haberkorn, who is my favorite voice actor.
Fair. Oh my gosh, Natsu is such an idiot, but yeah, I actually
He
don't
is
have much of a
unspe-
problem with it.
The thing is, like, he's a lovable idiot and he's a consistent idiot.
Yep. Yep.
When he gets stronger and shit, it's actually like genuine training and shit. Like,
It's
because you'll
great.
have other characters where I understand, like, sometimes they awaken a magical ability that they didn't have previously, but there's some lore that goes along that. But sometimes the character just randomly gets strong. And then you're just like, where did that come from?
Yep.
Why can you do that? What the fuck?
Who, what, when, where, why, how.
That time I got reincarnated as slime, be like,
I also been meaning to watch Frieren. I've heard it's good. I haven't
even
seen it.
heard of it.
I
It's
haven't seen
Frieren
that one.
Beyond's Journey End. We saw cosplays of that at the Ren Fair.
Yo, we did though.
I've heard it's good. I've seen parts of the animation. I haven't watched it myself yet. Another funny one. It's not an anime. I don't remember what they are called in China. I don't remember what their animations are called. But the daily life of the Immortal King is really stupid and it's really funny, and it's overpowered done right.
It's overpowered then, right?
You know what I'm still waiting on?
A base anime character having like overpowered abilities isn't bad if they know if the
If it's done right.
artist and the writer know how to deal with it.
Yeah. Oh, also, I am waiting for freaking Record of Ragnarok Season 3. Gimme!
Who just left? What is Avery doing?
He's gone. Just like everybody else!
I
mean, we'll be getting-
now.
It has been half an hour, bro!
To be fair, we know Salem will be late. We'll get her later.
I'm tempted to just... Never mind, I can't even start. I have to have Avery. Mother... Frick. Piece
One
of...
of the ones that I love that I need to rewatch is Assassination Classroom.
Haven't watched it. I
Oh,
keep
I
meaning
haven't finished that one, but I thought it was really good. What
Is
I helped.
And another-
Danganronpa any good?
It's alright.
I've heard it's okay.
Another
Where?
anime that actually lives up to the hype is Bungo Stray Dogs.
What?
Eh.
Bungo Stray Dogs.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I gotta...
It's about a detective agency, but every character. So there are these special abilities, but every character, or at least important character, is named after a historical author. And a lot of the time, their abilities will be related to their works,
Oh, that's
which
cool.
is a really cool concept.
Yeah.
And it has my favorite character. So let me tell you a story of how I got into this. My oldest brother was like, "There's this character, Dazai, and you'll like him." And I was like, "Why?" And that's because he wants to kill himself 24/7. And I'm like, "Real."
Gosh. That's out on the internet now.
Yep.
Every day I'm getting closer, gonna take a bath with
Every
my
time we
toaster.
touch, I get this feel.
You know what I want a remake of?
What?
That's accurate, manga accurate?
Mm.
Soul Eater.
I couldn't get into it, honestly.
Okay. So, do I care about spoiling shit? Do I?
No.
Do you?
No. So at the end of Soul Eater, it has one of my favorite just kind of concepts that I don't think is touched enough in anime. And that they're in Soul Eater, they're I don't remember what their actual term for them, but basically demons in pure souls. And they go around killing them. But at the end of it, there's this entity, and and the main character, they learn this move that just immediately eradicates every evil that it touches. And they use it on the main character. I mean, on the main bad guy. And it does nothing. And they go on this entire monologue of how you think I'm evil, but technically nothing I've done is truly evil. I'll have my motives. and it is such an untouched concept in anime that I think needs more love. Because this entire idea of perception affecting actual things.
Hello? Hello?
He lives.
And again,
See, that's
it's
really
still
weird.
on.
I don't understand because I all I did was update Discord and it suddenly starts working. I went to an online mic tester. My mic has been working this whole time. Discord has just been a real jerk to me and not broadcasted my voice.
And also, if it's only rumors at the moment, but if Tokyo Ghoul gets a remake, I can genuinely die happy because the manga is so good, and like understand why. Because at the time, what is it? What was it like 2016? There were still stricter like laws about like what to be put on public TV, and there were
Okay,
less like
yeah.
streaming services.
Some
Meaning
of the
that the amount of gore and cannibalism and concepts that were in the manga simply couldn't be put into the anime because you just couldn't. It wasn't allowed on TV,
like
and there
Attack
weren't
on Titan though.
like again. It's like now that shows like The Boys exist, if that can exist, manga
Oh, yeah.
accurate Tokyo Ghoul can exist, and it needs to happen.
Honestly, I
Also-
watched some of Tokyo Ghoul. There's some brutal stuff in that.
Oh yeah, I read the manga.
It's
There's shit goes down.
crazy.
Have you guys seen
Anyways.
Solo Leveling?
Yeah, no,
I need to
I-
watch it.
No,
It's
I
on my watch
I have-
list.
I have
Don't even
read.
spoil it.
I've
I have
been meaning to
read
get into
Solo
reading it. I've been meaning to read it.
No, the comic is so good. It's so good.
You know what I want them to continue? God of High School. They probably never will because they
Never
hate
will.
us.
Most
But God of High
companies
School
hate
is
us.
so good.
I'll be
And
back.
I mean, it's really funny, like seeing on like Instagram reels where it's like everyone's like, "Oh, Mori Jin, the main character of God of High School, wouldn't win." But it's good. He has 500 episodes in his in his webtoon. There's so much character development that the anime just doesn't get. The anime, I think, only get the first 50 chapters.
Dude, I want Record of Ragnarok Season 3. Gimme. Please. Please, I beg. Netflix, I beg.
They'll never give it to you.
Oh, I know! Just like they removed Season 2 of Transformers Prime out of nowhere. Because
I can't.
frick me, I guess.
This was such an impulsive purchase, but I don't know like how I actually talk about it like on a stream. But D Greyman is my favorite manga. It came out, I think, like the early 2000s, if not the late 90s. But like the issue is just the health issues, of the author. We only get an update every 3 months, but I am a diehard fan of this, and I bought there's like a bundle for like $180 of every volume 1 through 28, and it is on its way, and I am hyped.
Nice. Okay, once Avo gets back, do we want to start? Because it's going to take forever to get anybody
I'm down with
else
that.
in this fudging VC.
That sounds fair.
I got my Cthulhu cup
I
and new dice tower.
hate that that exists. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I wouldn't have noticed it if you didn't point it out. I got the ADHD object permanence. If I don't look at it, it's not real.
If I don't look at it. it's
Okay,
not
yes, this
real.
was my fault. I will admit this. But
Like, I deadass did not see it.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't see it. Because it was right freaking there. Avo, you back yet? Take the silence as a no.
I'm posting it in general. Congrats, you see my Vocaloid. Nah.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. Look, it's like a Cthulhu cup dice tower.
Oh my gosh. I...
The closest I've gotten to a picture of Zeph.
They're out there, dude.
Like, I posted them before. Like, they're in the Discord server.
To the two viewers who aren't, our mods. I'm sorry.
We have how many viewers we got?
4.
How many?
Which is actually pretty good for us. But
I'm happy that you're listening to us rambling.
to those of you who
but
aren't
Get
like
a life.
mods and whatnot, I am so sorry that you have to put up with this.
To be fair, 2 of them are probably my friends. So
I'm so sorry.
I apologize more. I am sorry you have to put up with us. We've been live for 40 minutes now.
Guys, we had
No,
the
I haven't even
best
started
podcast on
streaming.
how many animals you could fight.
yeah, this isn't a D&D
Oh.
podcast anymore. This is just.
We
a
have
regular
Dessa.
podcast.
Okay, I can officially start this now. Mother frick. Holy cow, it took fudging ages. Okay, let's actually do this for once, okay? Hi, how's everybody doing?
Bongola.
Okay, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Jay the Aether Dragon. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. If you're still here, that means you're probably as mentally ill as we are. But
Oh,
Real.
I didn't
that's
want to be targeted today.
that is A-okay. We got new dice. We got like we're all
I got a sword and it's sitting right next to me.
we are all riding the high of Ren Fair and
Real.
I wish I was rating a high over Ren Fair.
yeah.
Me also.
It's we're having a time, ladies and gentlemen.
It is truly a time of all time.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's been a wacky 40 minutes. Okay. So, welcome to the first official session of Warriors of the Endless Sky. I will find an official thumbnail somewhere, and if all goes well, I will be transferring this. I would like, maybe at some point. Don't count on this because this will likely never happen. I'd kind of like to get it as a podcast on.
Bet.
You keep
On-
cutting out.
Oh lord. Don't make any. Don't fudge. English. Don't. This is not a promise, but it would be cool to get this as like a podcast on Spotify.
I would be down.
That would be insane.
That would be so crazy.
That would take so much work that I don't have time for.
I don't think any of us have time for that.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how anybody podcasts. I'm gonna be honest.
That one still says chapter 3. No.
It does not
Why
say
didn't you update?
chapter 3. What
No, mine does.
the? Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
I will get these donation links working eventually. I promise. We
Yes,
have 5
give us
viewers.
money.
Hey, welcome,
Oh,
guys.
Hello.
Okay,
Oh, Jay.
so
I'll talk to
really
you about it.
quickly, since it's a new campaign, I only have half the people here. It's fine. We're gonna do some intros really quick. For those of you who don't know us, I'm Jay. We've got Avo.
Yo.
We've got Zeph.
You what up? Nature's natural shit poster.
We've got Jim,
Hello.
and we got Nessa.
Meow.
Who's apparently a cat now.
Okay, we're gonna roll with it. So, hope you're all ready. Level 2 characters. I don't have an official name for this world, unfortunately, but it is a vast realm of sky islands divided into different realms. There are 8 major factions, which I will explain as it becomes relevant. And yeah, we are going to start in a place known as I forgot the official name of the city, but its title throughout the realm is the Shining City. This is a place where This is what is considered to be the official center of the world. How accurate that is up to debate by scholars. But this massive city on a massive floating island is kind of the hub, well, is a hub for trade. It is neutral territory for pretty much every major faction, or the 8 kind of major superpowers / power players in this world, and neutral ground for just about every other smaller backwater faction, town, wherever you might come from. It's well defended, and it is run by a council made up of representatives from the major 8. So, that is all you need to know at this point. Something else. Religion is still a thing in Warriors of the Endless Sky. However, it is not going to be as much of a forefront thing as it was in Mystic Twilight. So, buckle your seatbelts. Anyway, I don't have a quest portal. At some point, maybe. Kind of. Anyway, so I need to decide which character we are introducing first.
Do we want to wait to introduce me and try to see if we can get Salem up?
We're gonna try it. We're gonna save you for last.
Cool.
Let's see. Avo, you get to you get to introduce your character. Tell us their name. A few little things about them, and as of current, what you are doing in, what you're doing in the Shining City, what your objective for being here is, essentially, and what do you happen to be doing right now?
Yes, I'm first. Great choice, Jay. Okay, so
Sorry.
I'm playing. I do have a name for him. I did this just barely. I'm playing a character who's a plague doctor. Cool, I know. And he's a deerfolk plague doctor, and his name is Cassian. Cassian Morn, and he, as a child, his village experienced a lot of disease and pestilence and that type of stuff, and he managed to live, and so ever since he's been kind of studying it. And as for what he's doing right now, I assume that he would be, just kind of collecting things along the way to see if he could use them for potions or stuff.
Okay, so out in the marketplace, I would assume?
Yeah, you'd be out in the marketplace, just browsing lightly to see if there's anything that could be useful.
All right. Cool. So, you go about, the marketplace is what I would consider to be very busy. You are kind of in between kind of the zones designated to each faction, the faction districts, because there's just a lot of space that doesn't really belong to one specific area or another, Big city.
Great.
But, it's busy. We're busy. So, there's vendors here, just about everywhere you look, there are vendors of, just about anything imaginable, really. You've got, just about anything imaginable. Food or,
Jay, are we using starting gold, Jay?
I will say yes.
Okay.
But there's food vendors, weapon vendors, clothing, textiles, this, that, the other. If you can think of it, it's pretty much sold here. So, But yeah, there are vendors calling to and fro, a hustle and bustle of people. It's kind of just insane. So,
That's crazy.
do you have much experience as, like, in big cities?
I assume that he would have, have some because he's been, going around and
You've been traveling for a while. Okay, so this
he's been
isn't,
traveling for a while and
yeah.
just like selling stuff.
So this isn't all that new to you.
Still
It's
doesn't like them.
yeah. It's quite the little stint. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm gonna let you have the floor for a minute. Are you like going to any specific shops, or are you just kind of wandering for the moment?
Are there any shops selling? I assume that I would make use of selling like components for like a healing potion or something. Like
Yes.
stuff that I could use for a healing potion because
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. There would be. There's definitely like an alchemist vendor.
I see.
If you want to go to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would
Uh,
walk
yeah.
up, and it is this what I would say to be. Let me think a minute. It's very kind of bubbly, Eladrin. This is like, oh yes, welcome, hello friend. What can I do for you?
You have components, yes?
Yes.
Herbs.
Yes.
Plant.
What kind of herbs? I have a lot.
Probably just stuff that has, medicinal use.
Medicinal herbs.
I don't really care about your, I don't know, whatever spices you have for food. Or whatever.
Well, right here, he pulls out what looks like a bundle of something. For well, these are all portioned out. I have 5 portions here. 10 gold a portion. But if how do I phrase this? If you're a skilled alchemist or someone who has a fancy for potion craft, then you should be able to use these to make basic healing potions.
That'll suffice.
How many would you like? I have 5 here. It's 10 apiece.
Say that again?
He has 5 components. They are 10 gold apiece. How many would you like?
Give me 1.
Okay. He slides you the herbs and takes the coin. Have a good day, sir. And if there's anything else you need, we have many different components here, things you could use to make, well, I don't think I need to explain it. A lot.
I understand. See you then.
Farewell, friend, and take care of yourself.
That I will.
Okay. We are going to go to, let me roll.
I was gonna say I was gonna ask if I could go, make the potion.
Oh, yeah, totally. I'd say it takes you maybe like. Are you stopping in like a tavern or?
It doesn't particularly matter. I think he wants to make one and then see, and then, or make some and then attempt like reselling, because that's how he's been making his money. Has been
Oh,
the
okay.
selling of potions.
Ah, I see how it is.
Like,
Okay.
if people are like sick, he'll be like, I can give this to you for a price.
I see how it is. Okay.
Yes.
I'd say maybe takes you like
How much? Wait, I wonder what's the tonic. Well, I think for normal potions for me it takes like 10 minutes, like uninterrupted.
okay. I'm willing to roll with that since you're a plague
Yeah.
doctor. Yeah, makes sense to me. So yeah, takes you about 10 minutes. You're skilled with your herb craft. Sorry. Well.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay, you can move on to someone else. I'll try and
Okay.
sell it. Try and sell this later.
Saving that. Jim, would you like to introduce your character?
So, how much backstory do you want me to give you live versus in private?
You don't have to. You only have to spill as much as you want. If you want to keep things a mystery,
Okay, okay.
like I'd like.
Also, this might sound terrible on stream, and if it does, someone needs to let me know.
Oh, here we go.
But here we go.
Okay.
What?
I hate existence.
So, my name is Trix, and
What?
I'm a 5-inch tall fairy. My backstory is unknown to Trix because of amnesia. However, she does come
Living
from
is
a royal.
Okay,
She does come.
just stay with the amnesia. You could tell me the backstory later.
Okay,
We'll
awesome.
we'll let the audience figure that one out.
Everything
Yeah,
is
she's-
suffering, and I want to be dead.
Basically, she's a noble fairy rogue. So,
Ah, interesting. Okay, okay. So Trix, what are you doing as of the moment? Like in the Shining City. Well, where are you? What you doing? How's it
I'd
going?
imagine I would be going around, probably trying to figure out where I am currently.
Maybe bumping into some dude named Alvin. Who knows?
Shut up, dude! Shut up!
Oh yeah.
No!
Sure. Oh. my
Okay.
goodness.
Okay, jokes aside.
I can't take this seriously.
Okay,
I can't take this
I'm gonna
either.
roll something.
Okay.
It is not hard for you to figure out where you are. It's actually fairly easy, judging by like pretty much everything. You're at the center of the realm, the so-called Shining City. Whatever that may mean to you.
Wow, this place is huge! There's so many lights everywhere!
I'm dying inside.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so are you in like where are you going? What you
is
doing? Are you
life?
like
Why am I here?
looking for a place to stay or
Yes, I'd be looking for a place to stay, preferably somewhere that doesn't feel gigantic, but I don't know how lucky I'm gonna get.
that's
Every day is suffering.
Does anybody have a cardboard box?
oh my gosh. Okay. If you are looking for an official establishment, there are a few kinds. There are obviously like inns and taverns, and those try to accommodate all species, but it's difficult to put it mildly. especially for someone who is 5 inches tall. But
Not hard to house me, jeez.
it's not hard to house you. It's just there's not like most rooms are just way bigger than what you need. You know. There are also places referred to as dens, which for anyone who was there previously, you would know these. They are like these strange, like kind of party joints, but also like not institutes, but like places where people know they can go to like get help for like any number of other things. So like mental health, or you know, if they're in danger or something, they are these safe spaces is what I would call them. There's a lot more about them that I can get into later, but they serve as places of protection for minorities and so on and so forth.
How opposed would like a random like innkeep be to just like give me like a jar and like attach it to the ceiling of like their front room area and just let me stay there and sleep? I can be like an attraction if they let me stay free.
I mean, you could definitely go talk to an innkeeper about that.
That is exactly what I do.
Okay, so... okay. So, you find your way, to an inn, which we will call the, just call it the Resting Griffin. And you walk in, and this place seems to be headed by, a kind of tall, lean, what I would... brain is not braining very well. This kind of tall, lean, English. I can't make decisions. Somebody give me a color.
Purple.
Pink.
Okay, tall, lean, purple dragonborn. There we go. Which I guess would technically make them an amethyst. Just kind of standing behind the bar, and he looks up. It's like, oh. Like you get through the door, and it's just like pauses for a minute, looks around, like what, before eventually noticing it's like, oh, hello. What brings you here, small one?
I should note that Trixie, who, by the way, when referred to by other characters, is T because of how fairies works. But she does like have a glow to her anywhere she goes.
Okay.
And she'd probably fly through the front door, so she's fairly noticeable when she wants to be.
Fiance.
It's going so well, guys. We're fine. Okay. So you are kind of in the... Okay, you... It looks like, how can I help you?
Hi, Mr. Innkeep. How would you like for both free advertising and giving me free board? I've got a very fun idea for you.
Well, is this an influencer confirmed?
Looks to you is like, And what is your offer?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, you get like a small-ish jar that I can fit in. Shouldn't be too difficult. And then you like attach it to the ceiling of this room with like a hook or something. I can stay there for like whenever I need to. And people can come in and be like, wow, this place really is accommodating to people. That's crazy. I want to stay here.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Uh-oh. Fine, I have double for this. So 4 plus 7 plus 3, 10. Wait, 4 plus 7 plus 3 is
13.
You mean
That's
13.
That's
what do you
13.
mean? What are you talking
Which, to be
about?
fair, I rolled a
That's
3 for
14.
that, so...
That's 14. 4 plus 7 is 11. Plus 3 is 14.
14!
Did we all fail math? I think we all failed
Yes,
math.
we did.
I was like, what are you guys talking about?
Okay. Yeah, okay. It's like, well, I don't see a problem with it. He goes and grabs a jar. Also makes sure to, like, add, like, something you can essentially use as, like, a blocker for the outside if you want privacy ever. And then kind of attaches it to the ceiling as requested. It's like, to do with as you wish.
I will go inside the jar and take a nap.
Okay. Now we're gonna move on to... I don't remember Ness's character's name, unfortunately.
Sam.
I know they're... Sam! Okay, and they're a changeling, and I think they're a rogue. Does that sound right?
Yes, that is correct.
Nessa, we found your character.
Wait, what?
we figured out what your character was.
Pee-wee?
A changeling rogue by the name of Sam.
Sam.
The one who liked rocks last week.
Oh, yeah, that dude. Okay, I'm good.
Oh my lord, we're off to a great start, guys. Holy fudge! Okay.
Sam.
Okay, so Sam and Omen.
Sam I am.
Oh. Do not tell me you named your character Sam just so you could do that.
Nuh-uh.
Based.
Holy crap. Also, I think the voice changer's throwing everyone for a loop, dude. Holy fuck.
I was
Go on.
wheezing for a solid 5 minutes.
It shouldn't still be on, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
I'm just
Okay.
stating that. Holy
It's
cow,
amazing.
dude.
Amazing.
Okay. Whew. Sorry, big yawn. Alright. So, Sam and Omen, you guys find yourselves stepping off of an airship. It's been...
That's crazy.
We are autoing Nelia, who is Salem's character. She's there too.
Yep,
But like, don't worry about it. It's fine.
for reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are stepping off a passenger airship. It's been a long journey from your former place of occupancy to here. Excuse me, but between different ports and ships and kind of running amok, you know, trying to keep yourself sane, you have eventually reached the Shining City. Actually, in fact, I'm going to say you guys have actually been here for a few days now.
Cool. If we have been here for a bit, we could probably use that to find a reason why Nelia isn't here right now.
Yeah. We could always just say she's back at the place you guys are staying. So like a tavern or something. Does that work for you guys?
Works for me.
Alright, cool.
No, it doesn't work. Yeah, it works.
So, what are you two doing right now? Are you hanging out in a tavern? Are you like...
I'm pretty sure you already know what Sam is doing.
Are you looking for more rocks?
Yes,
Obviously,
sir.
he's cooking green eggs and hat.
Oh, mother... Fluff, dude. Why? Why you do this to me? Gosh dang it.
Yes, I am. Duh.
Perception check.
Wait. No.
Oh, no.
What's my perception?
Have you not made a character sheet?
No, you have it.
I haven't made one.
Oh no.
Dang it.
Just do a
Wasn't
flat roll. Go for it.
Wasn't it +6?
I think so. That sounds right.
Yeah.
+6 last time.
Oh boy.
Solid 10.
It's too busy for you to find anything on the ground. There's too many people walking around. Too much crap going on.
Sam I am is going to cry.
Already?
Yes.
Already? Who is this child and why did we invite them to our party? Anyway.
Blame Nelia. It's all Nelia's
Sam I
fault.
am.
I'm never gonna get rid of that, am I? Okay, cool, Sam. Omen, how's it going? Your companion has
I'm
broken
just
down
Nelia.
crying again.
Nelia has, I'm guessing, just kind of voluntold Omen into babysitting Sam.
I guess. We'll go with that.
Why am I still here? Why did we bring the child? And even regardless of Sam's age, Omen does refer to her as the child.
I think it's a him.
Is Sam a him? I mean, they're a changeling. They can be whatever they
Woman
want.
now?
but You're a changeling, so it's entirely possible.
I
Oh,
mean,
this is
yeah, I guess it is.
holy crap! I'm
Is it?
breaking boundaries.
Can changelings change gender? I don't know.
Can
if
they?
that's canon.
I
Oh,
don't
I know they
freaking know. Don't ask me
They
the
don't change their
logistics.
biological gender, but they can change their appearance to look like the opposite sex.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So basically, Sam can become a femboy.
Yes,
I
Boys,
that is totally a possibility
that's crazy.
that I would not be against.
No, Sam is a dude.
send help, chat, please.
Nah, he's fine. Don't worry, it's fine.
Leave Sam alone.
They're holding me at gunpoint.
No, we're
No.
not.
You're holding yourself at one point. Stop
We-
projecting.
At this moment, Omen is wearing like the bandage blindfold. 'Cause
No, they can.
He is in the city that he is currently wanted in.
All right.
You're being wanted.
What the-
In
There are
what
currently bounties.
context?
There are bounties on Omen's head.
I know
Hello?
that. But... Hi, Nessa.
Wait, what? Hi.
Anyway, so what is Omen doing? Like, I assume he just dragged Sam with him.
He is actively just kind of trying to get her away out of public because she will just draw attention.
Him.
I'm a dude.
Sorry. My bad. My bad.
Ah.
Keep swapping genders.
You know what? You're a woman now. You're a femboy. Deal with it.
Is this a logging onto Discord meme? Is that what this is?
Oh
What do you
no!
Oh no.
I can imagine it right now. Oh no.
Oh no! Okay, this is what I get, chat. Do I deserve this? Not at all, but this
Yes.
is what I get anyway.
You decided to be a DM. You did this to yourself.
Yeah, I know. I should have just stayed in the MT universe, then we wouldn't have these problems. But okay, cool.
We'd have more problems.
But
Omen is gonna drag him into a den that may or may not have a certain ferrying.
tavern then, because they aren't in a den.
Yeah, I went to a tavern.
Yeah, alcohol.
Alchem-
Alcoholic.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. Anyway. Yeah. So, two of you walk in.
Please tell me this tavern has like a bell when they walk
Wait.
in.
Yeah.
The
I'm
humanoid
gonna
and the
peep
changeling
my little
walk
head
into the
out
bar.
from underneath whatever I've been given to like have privacy.
There is a blindfolded man dragging a. Or does Sam currently look like a human? Because I mean, they're changelings, so they can look just about like anything.
Sam looks like Sam.
That does not help! Mother fricker, that does not help!
Hey, whoa, be nice.
Okay,
Can we get a...
Omen is dragging a Sam-looking creature behind him,
whatever that may be, we may never know.
and he's just holding him by like if they have a hood, by just pulling him by their hood.
Yes, Sam does have a hood. We will get art of him soon, don't worry.
And you are being pulled along, and you don't get a say.
Yeah,
Exhausted, he sets him down in a booth and just like, can I get a drink?
the Amethyst Dragonborn looks up. Right away.
I also want a drink.
Yep, he's already making drinks. Tricks? Newcomers.
Ooh.
We still need to
Wait.
figure out. No, wait, depending on whether Omen can drink alcohol, we need to figure out how their aging works.
It's...
This
actually,
isn't
hold
like old
on.
enough for alcohol.
Hold on. The tavern keep pauses for a minute. Like, sighs for a moment. Race and age, please.
Okay, so this is the important thing that we never elaborated on. Spirits form. They're familiars. So if we're going off purely familiar, they can't die of age. But that's bullshit. Especially when that's a playable character. So again, we have my two proposals, which is they have like elf lifespan because they are technically arcane creatures, or they have a human lifespan, but while they are bonded as a familiar, they do not age during that time.
I like the second one more, honestly.
Cool. Then biologically, you gotta remember what I said because biologically he's only 18, but like how long he's been alive is like 25 years.
That works, man. We'll just consider you old enough to drink.
Yippee! I'm literally a magic creature. It's
Not a
D&D.
problem.
Getting alcohol is weird.
Sam, how old are you?
Old enough.
Does not answer the question, how old are you?
Old enough.
Does not answer give me a number.
Yes.
Numbers, Sam. Tell me what the numbers mean.
Guess the numbers.
18?
Older.
Oh, you're 40 now.
Yes. No.
22.
Yes, actually.
Still a child. Okay.
Give me the boot.
But yeah, the barkeep goes back to mixing drinks. Back to, Ava, I don't remember your character's name, sorry.
Cassian.
Cassian. Back to Cassian. Cassian, as you're going about your business, you just watched what looked like a man wearing bandages over his eyes drag whatever Sam looks like into a tavern, like by the ear.
I'll also point out,
Sam
regardless
looks
of his actual class, the clothes Omen wear look very much like a rogue outfit.
Okay. So yeah, Cassian, you just watched that happen. Evo?
I mean, that's That's interesting.
Is Cassian just going about his
well,
days? How's that?
I mean, he's kind of going about this day. But then he turns and he looks and he's like, "What is happening?" Uh,
Average Tuesday. I'm joking.
is this person okay? He's gonna make a note of it. I don't feel like he's the type of person to be like, "Oh, I
snooping.
should go investigate." Like,
Okay.
whatever. I'm gonna find someone to sell this potion to.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Wait.
You know, it'd be real great
wait,
if
hold
I
on.
had.
When the door opens, since he could see them walk in, would I be able to notice him outside?
Perception check, please.
15 plus 7. I notice him. Yes.
Yeah. You would, Trix, you would notice there's, Ava, want to describe what your character looks like?
You know, that would be really great if I knew what my character looked like. Okay,
Oh, really?
improv. Right here. Okay, so when you look out, you see just a medium-sized man wearing, what is he wearing? That's a good question.
You just
It seems it seems like casual, but like vaguely religious.
So
Not
human?
really religious, but like, crafty. And it's in dark, like muted tones. And that's really vague, I know, but whatever.
Are you a human?
He's got
He's not human.
he's not a human. He's a deerfolk. He looks human,
Oh,
except
okay.
there's 2 big horns coming out of the top of his head, and they're very
Antlers.
clearly deer. Yeah, they're antlers. And he has brown hair and green eyes, and he looks slightly serious.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or not
as-
serious, but like analyzing.
Okay. As I notice you begin to decide to walk away, I'm going to cast Druidcraft and make you have a feeling of wanting to enter the tavern.
Is that possible with Druidcraft?
I can create a sensory effect, and so I'm gonna try and have like a pulling effect. That like it's not gonna like have any force behind it, but he's gonna be drawn to the tavern.
So like,
Well,
kinda like maybe a
you'd
gust
have
of
to
wind or
create-
something.
You'd have to create
Yeah, like a
a
gust of
spell.
wind or something.
Oh yeah, you could create a gust of wind, like leading towards the tavern.
Granted, there's
Is that
no
what you're
physical
doing?
gust of wind. It's just a feeling of gust of wind.
Well, it's the same thing because it doesn't.
You wouldn't be pushed by
It's essentially the same thing because there's no sensory difference. You
Yeah,
can't
except
see the wind.
You wouldn't be pushed by it is the only thing.
Yeah, is what I'm saying.
No, I know. As he's walking away, he's going to pause for a moment. Blink 3 or 4 times. Weigh his options and then turn around and head inside the tavern. He figures, might as well. I might as well get my rooming set up.
Yeah.
And he's going to walk inside. Plus, he's not opposed to investigating. He just didn't particularly care.
Okay. So inside you see a bottle with a mini curtain thing hanging from the ceiling. A purple dragonborn or amethyst dragonborn standing behind the bar. And whatever Sam looks like, and Zeph, would you like to describe Omen really quickly?
So as far as everyone can tell right now, he is very human looking. Above the table, he's a Spiritsworn, but due to the blindfold is the reason why he can't see that fancy stuff. But he's very human looking. He has this kind of
Jojo?
messy. No,
Blindfold.
he is blindfold for very different reasons. He has this like messy blue hair with kind of like purplish highlights that is very clearly not like a natural hair color for a human. And that's kind of dangling down. And he also has a very fancy sword. with this like bluish phoenix feather looking thing kind of dangling from the hilt. Yeah, despite having like noble looking clothes and weapon, he seems very ragamuffin-y.
Yeah, so there's Sam and Omen sitting at a table. One of them crying for reasons you can't discern. The other looking like it's just the worst day of his life. Party, the floor is yours for the time being.
Trix is going to pop out of the bottle and fly over to the crying Sam and ask what's wrong.
I couldn't find a rock.
A rock? What kind of rock?
A cool one.
A cool rock? Could you be more descriptive? Like, tell me what it looks like?
I just wanted a rock, man.
Look, don't bother with him. Don't bother with him. He's
I should start
special.
keeping score of how many times.
Sam's special. He will
Sam.
be alright.
Well, I'll keep a lookout for fancy, cool-looking rocks then for you, if that makes you feel better.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Oh my god. This is my best friend, guys. Like,
Actually, wait, do you currently have a rock on you I can see?
no, I sold it for money. I'm broke.
I knew we should have left you in the Outlands.
For those of you who, for everybody else, you guys know the Outlands is not a great place, so to have someone drop that bomb on the table is... Whew, that's some dark and shady business.
No, fun.
I am going to have to talk with Nelia.
It's a pretty cool rock, too. But I'm broke.
Oh boy.
Can Trix run outside the tavern to see if she can find a rock?
Go ahead, perception check.
That's crazy.
14.
14. I mean, there are rocks.
Any rock will do.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, there's rocks. It doesn't seem
Okay,
like
I'm gonna
anything.
pick up a rock, and then as I enter back into the tavern, I'm gonna once again cast Druid Craft to make the rock look shinier, and then I'll hand it to Sam.
Oh my god.
Classes. T.
Oh my god.
Huh?
What class is Trixie?
Trix is a rogue.
Whoa. Not another one.
Oh boy. Yeah. Cassius, anything from you? Take that as a no.
I mean, he's like he's standing a little bit closer once they mentioned the Outlands.
But other than that, you just lurking?
Yeah, he's kind of just lurking.
Okay. It's on you, party.
Nuh-uh.
Trix is going to fly over to the deer folk and ask what they want, what they're doing, how they are.
How you doing, man?
He's going to blink a couple of times. Okay. Why?
Just okay?
Normal. I'm trying to sell this, and he's gonna hold up a health potion.
Cool. Where'd you get that from?
Your mother.
I
I'm
made
not
it.
on mute. Okay.
You made it? That sounds very convenient.
I mean, I suppose.
Okay. And then Trixie's gonna fly back up to her jar.
Got him. Ended that conversation like a brick wall.
Cassius does not seem like. Oh my
He's
God.
very blunt.
Yeah.
Tempted.
Element would be like on very high alert because again, as been stated, he is a wanted man, and he is currently in the area, the city where he is most wanted. So he is kind of making sure. Are there any bounty hunter looking figures in this room? Is the bounty in the room with us now?
Let me roll. Yeah, it's definitely there.
How many? Can I tell?
There's just a board that has like wanted posters. Your name is definitely on there for a very hefty sum of coin. Like we're talking like 2,000 gold,
Second.
kind of.
Question: Is it in color, or is it your stereotypical like line art?
Highs or lows?
Highs.
Rolled low. It is in fact in color.
Cool. So
Rick
it would
wants to
have to.
fly over to said board, try and pull the page off of the board, and then fly over to Omen and ask, "Is this you?"
You just look at the pixie and just go, no. And what makes you think that is?
It looks like you. What'd you say your name was again?
I never said my name. And honestly, I can't even tell what you're holding. You know the whole can't
Oh.
see blind.
Oh yeah. Hey you said your name was Sam, right?
Don't worry. Yeah, I'm Sam. What's up?
What's your friend's name here?
I actually don't know.
You've been traveling together for 3 months and you
Question.
don't know.
Question:
No.
Does the poster say what I'm wanted for, or just that I'm wanted?
For the moment, it's just wanted. Let's roll something.
No, let's not.
Dead or
Bro's
alive?
deciding my bounty.
Dead or
Oh,
alive?
dead or alive? Cool. But whatever it
You don't know
is
your
you're
friend's
holding,
name?
whatever it is you're holding, I can assure you it isn't me.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yep.
No, you.
Then
I'm
I need a
guessing
deception
insight
check
versus
for a moment.
Oh.
16.
12.
Tricks, it's easy to. Yeah, that's him.
That's
So,
the guy.
So this is in fact you, isn't it?
It's actually his twin brother.
Are you saying that?
Yeah.
Deception check, Sam.
You would. I don't remember what we put the other one in expertise in, but I don't remember. I know it wasn't deception. You'd probably have like a +4 to that. I will make you an actual sheet sometime.
14. Come on,
No.
hurry, Div.
No, I don't. No, it's definitely you.
I think you're blind. You're the blind one. Yeah, that makes sense. You're blind.
I'm not the one with bandages over my face.
And
She's
above the table, the reason he has bandages is because the poster would show this. He has very recognizable eyes, and is that he just has dead ass just snake eyes.
Listen, you see those eyes? He doesn't have eyes. You see this man? You see this?
Bandages could just be covering the eyes.
He uses echolocation to get around. Woo, woo.
Oh, you use echolocation to get around? Is that true?
Question: how close is Trixie?
I'd be, if you're sitting at a table, I am like hovering in front of you on the table. Like in the middle of the table.
In a swift motion, because gotta love 10 feet blind sight. Omen would pull a dagger and then just like hold it up to your tiny little throat.
We don't threaten the nice people. God dang it.
Should have grabbed him.
Ask
You
me
would have
if it
like
was
double
you.
advantage. You're 2 sizes larger.
Again, even if you are just
why?
asking who he is, you're pulling up a bounty, going to the bounty, and going, "Is this you?" I'm afraid that wasn't your smartest move.
I was just curious. And clearly, by the knife, you're now admitting guilt.
Are you some sort of bounty hunter?
Do I look like I have the size to hunt bounties?
I guess you have a point. So what? Are you gonna rat me out?
I just want to know what you did. It's a pretty hefty gold cost there for your head.
Above the table, how much would you say it is?
A few thousand gold.
Okay, this is
Like-
gonna be one of those campaigns.
Like 3,000 gold.
Okay.
He would sigh and return his dagger. It's less of what I did and what I'm accused of doing.
Oh, so you didn't actually do it?
If only as people. I can English, I promise. If only people believed as easy as you seem to, but no, it wasn't me. The evidence says otherwise, but
Well, I mean, without me seeing the evidence, I can't really blame a person, so, you know. Believe in the good in people and all, I guess you could say.
Well,
So
now
then,
you know
What exactly were you accused of then?
killing my old master.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It was really tough to fight the allegations when you are found standing over their body with a blade covered in blood.
But you didn't do it.
The blood was from the person who did do it, but they escaped.
Insight check.
Omen, you.
Against what? That's just
I wanna-
the truth.
I'm checking for myself.
What do I roll?
You don't have to roll.
Okay.
Okay, sure, yeah, sounds awesome. And Trix is going to back away slowly to the other end of the table.
Well, you know my name. It's only fair that you give me yours.
You can refer to me as T.
T, huh?
Yep.
So, you're gonna keep that little paper secret?
Well, if you say you didn't do it and there's no proof that you did it, why would I try to rat you out?
He would take a deep sigh and just go, "Very well."
You seem like a nice fella after all. I mean, other than the knife to my throat thing, but you know.
A second round of drinks is placed at the table.
When someone pulls your English, when someone pulls your bounty in front of you, it's not a reassuring feeling.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I'm sure Nelia's gonna like you too.
It's. I will just blatantly state that Tavern Keep is choosing to ignore this.
As they should.
Just.
Good, good. Very good.
They're just like, hey, not my problem, dude.
They don't get paid enough for this shit.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not a den owner. He doesn't make squat. I mean, he makes more than a Tavern Keep outside the Shining City would make, which means he makes actually quite a bit. But that also means rent here is kind of high. So... Well, not even rent. It's just living
It's fine.
here.
The Tavern Keep likes us.
It's just living here is expensive.
Everything's expensive.
What is Cassius? Cass, that right? What is Cassius doing? Is he just existing, or is he eavesdropping? What is bro doing?
He eavesdropped a little bit. He doesn't really care about the, like, not because of the bounty thing, but because you mentioned like the Outlands, and he was like curious because he was wondering if you're gonna talk about it because he was like, oh yeah, I wonder. He's wondering about like components and like creatures or stuff that he could possibly use at some point in time.
There would have been no more talk of the Outlands.
Nope, I'm aware. No, but that's why
Okay.
he started listening.
After just chugging
Yeah.
his drink, I'm gonna be like, well, it's about time I get going. Sam, stay or leave. I don't really care.
Oh, he is following.
Have a fun one.
And Omen would start making his way to the door.
Okay, that is a 7, sorry. Numbers are
Trix is
hard.
going to go back to the jar.
Alright. Okay. Cassius, what are you doing?
It's a good question. He's going to go and look for someone to, try and sell his thing to.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Sure. I don't have my stats aren't rolled yet, so should I just roll a?
Just roll flat, then.
Okay. Where's? I'll just do it through dice. Natural 20.
Dang, okay.
Bro, I'm gonna mark this up so much.
Just... Okay. That's...
I'm going to find the most gullible person in existence.
Well, you already found her, but she's broke.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So as you're walking, you make note of just people around. There's people of all shapes, sizes, species, etc., etc. However, I'm gonna put in something you notice. How long has Cassius been around the city?
This city, I mean, I assume he's been here like probably like a wee, not like a super long time, but it's not like he just got here.
Okay. Would you say he's been here long enough to know about the representatives of each kind of major faction? Would you say he's like aware of those kinds of politics or no?
He'd have an idea.
Okay. So what you would notice is kind of standing out amongst the crowd is a female tabaxi kind of wearing a more more ornate clothes, two golden wristbands, as well as one of her ears is pierced with a few earrings. Who's kind of just happily going about her business, but also seems kind of chatty at the same time. Definitely someone who kind of sticks out, though, amongst this entire crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to have you roll a history check really quickly.
That's probably going to be good. Int is going to be my strongest stat, so. That's at least a +4. I finally got my stats. I'm just moving them around.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I'll just roll with a flat +4.
Yo, 8
Yeah.
viewers.
History is a int, right? Yeah. Okay.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. 18.
18. Okay, you would recognize this as as the representative of the Earth faction. I don't remember what I called them. A tabaxi by the name of Holly Thistle. She's supposedly fairly bubbly, and very nice, but yeah, it's not uncommon to see the major representatives out here, or to see the council members out here roaming the city, but it's also kind of a surprise.
Can I tell that she has money?
Oh yeah. These are some of, the council is some of the richest people in the city. Not necessarily the richest, maybe, but they definitely usually have a lot of money.
He's going to kind of not beeline it, but make his way so that he'll run into her. And what's her name?
Holly Thistle. Most people just call her Holly or Thistle.
Which one?
The thing
her?
with the leaders
Holly,
and reps
okay.
is pinned in the D&D session.
Okay. He's gonna say, he's going to approach her to hello, might you be Miss Holly Thistle?
Oh.
Could I accost you for a second?
Oh, yes. Of course. Hi, how are you?
You see, I was wondering if a person of your status would be interested in something along the lines of this, and he's going to pull out one of his the potion he just made, the health. But this is this is a mid-grade health potion. As you know, it's made fresh with fresh ingredients, bought today, brewed today. All brand new, by myself, freshly crafted.
Mm-hmm.
these types of things are always convenient to have. In case there was like an emergency, maybe not for you, but for someone else.
She pauses, thinks a minute. Oh, sure. Why not? How much are you selling it for?
How much am I selling it? How much do I think I could get away with selling it for? Because the materials alone were 10 gold, and then the knowledge.
I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, aren't most minor health potions in D&D like 50 gold? Or
something like that.
Yeah.
He's gonna up it though. He's gonna be like, oh, this is like fresh. So like, normally I would probably charge for like the effort that this took, and with like the market's a little bit up. I normally charge like maybe 100. I don't know. It might depend. But for you're such an important person. I couldn't dare to charge you that much. I would only charge you like 75.
You got her. I rolled an insight. She got a 4. Oh, well, that's certainly quite the deal. Okay. And she's going to count out 7 platinum and 5 gold and hand it over.
Thank you.
Yes,
Enjoy your
healing
purchase.
potions on average are 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say, yeah. Like,
He didn't even scam her that much.
not really.
What was the final price?
75.
Oh.
That's a 65 gold profit though, which is pretty good.
Woo! Dang. So yeah, she takes it, smiles like, thank you, that's quite generous.
No problem. And then he's
She's
Let's
a bit of
go
a
deep
dick,
for rich.
okay?
my name is he's going to like give her a handshake, and he's gonna be like, my name is Cassius. I'll see you. Well, maybe. Anyways, have a nice day.
You
And
as
he's
well.
going to
She's gonna
walk off.
Yeah. Cassius just, like, absolutely capitalism, one of the most important people. Oh my gosh.
Bungle, a bungle.
Eat the
Cassius might be the richest person here now.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I'm sitting at a solid 225 gold right now.
Oh my.
I didn't even have enough gold for the materials you used to make that thing.
Honestly,
You not
yeah,
getting your
no.
starting gold?
I
Yeah,
gave
no.
myself very little starting gold.
I just did what it
Because
told
like
me.
I have 140.
I
Because I just
five.
rolled and then had what I
Yeah,
had from like
my starting
background.
gold was 160.
Holy
just 'cause I rolled.
fudge, dude. Okay.
But honestly, that's probably a good thing, considering the fact that it was 10 for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Uh,
probably be the best source of income here, is just selling healing potions. But then again, once the party starts, the healing potion selling will go down because they'll actually need them.
Yeah. Okay. Back in the tavern, back with Omen, Trix, and Sam, what's going on there?
So I mean,
I'm sure
Omen's on his
Sam-
way out. He's probably gonna go try to find Nelia, at least attempt to.
Okay.
And Sam is following.
Okay. Trix. What are you doing?
Trix is gonna follow them because why not?
Okay. Alright, neat, cool. Okay. Neat.
Yeah.
Neat. Okay. Oh man, you're headed out, you're going into the city. What you doing in the city?
Omen's probably gonna have kept the blind. He is gonna have kept the blindfold off but we got me a good solid 10 feet of blind sight. We are gonna just. So I'm assuming we'd have like our own rooms currently at like another tavern or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Omen's just gonna start walking the streets, making his way towards them in case Nelia has returned.
Okay. I'm gonna roll another dice. I really like these new dice, by the way. They are rolling pretty good.
I already lost my D4. I should not be allowed with dice.
Oh no.
Seriously.
I'm
It's
not
somewhere
using
under
the
my
same
desk.
council rep twice. No way. Wait, no, that was... Oh, it wasn't the same one. Okay. Cool. Are any of you doing anything specific as you go? Like, I know Omen's like just watching for Nelia. Sam, Trix, you guys doing anything?
Just following behind to see what happens.
Sam?
Following and looking for rocks.
Perception check.
You know what? Seeing Sam look for rocks will encourage Trix to also look for rocks. I'll do the same.
Perception checks, both of you. Or all three of you, honestly. Just give me perception checks.
I got a 13.
10.
Oh.
Do I have proficiency? I do have proficiency. You hear me?
Why don't I get rocks?
We have a 22.
Okay.
He's not looking for rocks, though.
Yeah, I'm not looking for rocks.
I will say, none of you find any rocks.
Dang it.
It's a busy street.
Your point is,
You're not gonna have time to stop, bend down, and pick up a rock.
oh, I don't think you know how devoted I am to finding a really cool rock, man.
Alright, so no, you won't find any rocks. The city is also aggressively clean. May I just state?
Rude.
Don't rude me.
Rude.
I'm the DM. Shut up. Yeah. So, Omen, though, what you notice is, Omen, you've worked the streets and the Shining City for a while. It would be concerning if you didn't recognize one of the council members on sight. You recognize, as you're going along, Council Member Nari, a female axolotl folk.
You keep cutting out, my guy.
Okay,
But
Council Member Nari. You recognize this person. Female axolotl folk, just kind of wearing... It's ornate clothing, but it's not like heavy robes or anything. It's more like a pair of embroidered pants and like a short top. She's also quite tall for her species, I will say.
So just going back with Omen's previous master, Dawn, who was a warlock under the Frostbird. I'm guessing ice is a sub-element of water.
Yes. Water and
Due
ice
to
are
that
pretty much connected.
connection, would Dawn and Nari have known each other?
Probably. The nobles do kind of try, like, the council and the nobles know each other, just the council is the one making the decisions, not the nobles. And the nobles are really kind of unofficial. It's really just kind of people with a lot
The
of money.
social status more than anything.
It's a social, yeah. It's not like an official, like, medieval noble or something. It's just, like, they're people with money and influence.
It's like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, kind of.
Do I know what kind of personality Nari has? Would I have known?
Nari's face is very kind of like. Most of the time, she's stated to be very calm. And she's definitely not combative. That's something she tries to avoid, but she's calm and relatively nice.
In that case, Omen would just kind of walk past. Doesn't want to draw attention, but it's not something he would worry about, like specifically getting out of the way.
Okay. You walk past. I'm gonna. She doesn't notice you.
Hear me?
For the other two, though, I will say it is very easy to notice one of the council members, her as well.
Eat gut.
The other two, you guys do notice her as well.
So, like, how tall exactly is she?
We're talking like 5'8", 5'9".
Okay. I'm gonna make the roll and see if I talk to her or not. Oh, okay.
Ooh, you look really cute.
Say again?
Oh, you look cool. Your outfit.
You roboted.
I like your outfit.
Oh. Thank you. A lot of work went into it.
I can imagine. It looks very impressive.
Thank you.
Leah, do you know anything outside of the city, perhaps?
Oh. Let's see here. Well, I do know a lot. I mean, the outside world is very big, so I need more context. Is there something specific you're asking?
Well, you see, I've looked around the city, and I've noticed there's not many, looks at self. People that are 5 inches tall? You know, like me? Would you perchance know of anywhere of people more like me than, tall people like you?
Oh. Well, there is supposedly a forest, or... Yeah. An island of forests. I couldn't really point you to a direction, but I'm sure one of the navigators around the city would know. Would know.
Okay.
But there should be, more folk like yourself there, if that helps.
That is very helpful, thank you.
A pleasure. Are you saying anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Sam, you just keep walking.
Let me find a rock.
Still not paying attention to the outside world. Cool. That's all I needed to know. Okay.
Rude.
You guys continue walking. Omen, I'm gonna add another thing. With the 22 you had earlier. In one of the side streets, you notice a short, cloaked figure. Like, you notice them for a moment, and then they kind of notice you and they just dart into a back alley.
Can I make an insight check?
Yes.
Okay. My light is too dark. No. What is that? I can't see. That is a. Do I have proficiency? I don't. That is a 14.
14. Cool. Okay. Let me
Suspicious is suspicious.
Oh, bad deception check. As you go, or as they disappear, you notice, like their cloak. For a moment, it's hard to figure out, but you recognize the symbol of the Unseen, which is the faction associated with the Outlands. They are, as you would know, this shadowy group of guilds and background work, like backgrounders. Their leader has never been seen. Everyone only really knows a name. And that's Drifting Moon. But again, no one knows who they are. Name, gender, race, skill set, nobody knows. But you do recognize the symbol on the cloak.
Knowing that they won't listen, Omin would turn and just say, "Wait here," before dashing after them.
Okay. Athletics check.
16.
Okay.
Oh no, a moral dilemma.
You dart after them into an alleyway. But by the time you get there, you arrive just in time to see them, like, disappear up onto a roof.
We are going to follow them up.
Okay, another athletics.
That is a 17.
Oh, you, like, practically just ascend the wall. And, like, they're running along the roof. They look back and, you catch a glimpse of something green before, they're dashing along and they just trip and pretty much fall off the roof down, onto the street below. You still chasing?
Yep.
Okay.
Would they have been falling onto the street that Trix and Sam would have been walking on before?
No, opposite direction.
Okay.
Also, you guys could have followed Omen, because I figured at least one of you probably wouldn't listen. But
Well,
that's up to you.
wait, and then I made a roll to see how I would feel about that, and I decided, okay, I guess I'll wait.
Okay.
What is Sam doing? Is Sam just waiting?
Sam is still looking for a rock.
Oh my. There are...
Is Cassius still just at the bar of the tavern?
No, he followed, but at the same time he was
No,
looking
I'm
for a
talking
rock.
about
Cassius.
Cassius, who is...
Cassius.
Oh, okay.
What you doing right now, buddy, as you're...
What is happening?
Okay. Actually, Cassius, let me paint the scene for you. You... You're walking, having made a good amount of coin in a morally debatable way of...
It wasn't that bad. She has plenty of money, and
You're like, do I feel bad for upping the price?
That was like a 150 markup.
Maybe?
So, no, not really. I don't feel bad for marking.
No, not really. She has enough money. Like...
It's not like I'm using, I'm not selling a false product. It does exactly what advertised, and everything that I said was true. I did make it literally
Yeah, you did make it. That's true.
It was, in fact, fresh.
It was in fact fresh.
Okay. So as you're going along, there's this noise as suddenly, this, cloaked small figure, like, hits the ground from a roof, like, right in front of you, like, takes a bit of a tumble and rolls onto their feet, and what you see is this, like, little green kobold in...
Alvin?
Shut. In, like, obviously, like, rogue's attire, like, panics, stands up, and immediately, like, darts past you. Real quick perception check, please.
Okay. I'll just roll a d20. $14.
You don't see it. Never mind.
How high up was the fall? Like, how much of a drop is that?
Oh, Lord. It's like a second story, like... The
Okay.
building is 2 stories, so they would have been dropping from 2 stories up.
In that case, Omen is gonna trail them, but still staying on the roof.
Okay.
And at this point, he's gonna have removed the blindfold so he can fully see.
Okay. So yeah, this... Cassius, this little kobold darts past you, looking really panicked, and looking over, you see freaking the dude from the tavern earlier running along the roof. This is... Man, what a start. Okay. So... Cassius, what are you doing?
That's a good question. Is there anything I can do? Like, what
do you want to do, man? They just darted past you. Like, the dude, Omen, seems to be running after them. Like...
I understand you want me to do something, but...
I do whatever you want to do in character. I don't.
Cassian doesn't care.
Okay, so he just keeps walking. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Maybe no. I can. Can I try and see if I can kick out a leg at the
sure.
past me?
Sure.
Also, Jay, how does this race work? Is it they have a sub race and then the main race, and then it's both of those, or?
I will check it in a minute.
Okay.
Which race? The deer folk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will send you guys the link I found later.
Like the most common race of this race, but then there's this. It's confusing.
Yeah, I will look into it. But yeah, you could try and stick out a leg out. You make me we'll go with attack roll using Dex.
Oh, I think it is. No, it is. It is that. It is that. Yeah, no, because it says
It's like a
there's
tripping
this race
attack.
and then there's sub races. So I would choose a race than a sub race.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well,
continue.
at the very least, that gives me a +2 to my dex. So that's actually high.
Okay.
Because that boosts my dex. Okay. So that's just an attack roll with my dex.
Yeah.
So that's... Yeah, sure, just 1d20 plus 4.
Holy crap, dude. What a start to this.
$11.
11. You miss, and like you go to kick your foot out to try and stop them, and they just deftly kind of bounce over it
Oh.
and keep running.
He doesn't even turn back. He's like, whatever.
Wow. Okay. Omen, I need you to roll me another athletics. Try and keep up.
That is a 17.
You're keeping pace, buddy. You are like gaining on them aggressively. What would you like to try and do?
Is he running in crowded streets?
The streets are always going to be crowded here.
Okay.
Like, that's pretty easy to tell. Like, it's why the unseen are able to usually work so effectively here. It's always crowded.
Can I see if he's running anywhere in particular, or if he's just running away from me?
You don't know the gender at the moment. Insight check.
That is a natural 1.
You have no idea.
Cool. In that case, really the only thing we can do is just keep up the chase, because I can't quite make an attack roll. Because he's surrounded.
Oh,
And that'll just bring way too much attention to me.
but you're going along and you have them, you have sight of them, you're catching up, you're like, I can get it, and then they just disappear.
Like magic.
Like, you take they dart around a bend, you take the bend, like, almost in step, and as you just get around the corner, they're gone. Like, you lost track of them for, like, you broke, like, line of sight with them for, like, a flicker of a second.
Can I make a perception check if there's any, like, specific places they could have, like, dashed into?
Go ahead.
That is a 16.
Nope, you don't, like, just, part of you wonders, like, did I lose them in the chaos? Did they, like, there's plenty of places a person can hide here, like, even just in a crowd is hard enough. Like, but there's, like, the spaces between houses, there's, like, yeah, it's, like, there's so many places a person could disappear into, especially a person the size of a kobold, like, especially a kobold.
Vix has gotten too worried and has decided to try and chase after.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Omen would, I'm very annoyed, would turn around and slowly make his way back.
This race is so strong.
Okay.
I'm broken.
Obed, you make your way back, and you run into Trix on the way back.
What happened? Why did you run? And then why did you tell me to stay?
And at this point, Omen would have reapplied the blindfold. There was a member of the Unseen who was apparently stalking me. Whether
What's
he was the Unseen. You don't know the Unseen.
I don't even know how I got to this city, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay. The Unseen are this faction. They operate in the shadows. No one even knows who their leader is. I mean, we have a name, but beyond that, Lubkiss. Nothing they do is ever pure of heart. It's all shady business. So when they're looking at you, that's never a good sign. Just try to trail them, but they disappeared around a corner.
Yep.
Hmm.
Straight up vanished.
But then why did you tell us to stay then? That doesn't make sense.
Have you seen Sam? If I had to worry about, if I had to
He
worry
was
about
looking at
bounties trying to
rocks.
keep up, it was easier to just have you wait. I didn't know if this would resort in a fight.
So your logic was to keep the only people that might help you in a fight to stay back while you chased after some guy who's a part of some evil faction of bad people to potentially fight him by yourself.
Call it ego or pride. I have faith in my own skills. I haven't seen you or the whatever they are fight.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
I can't with this voice. um,
Anyways, we should probably go meet back up with Sam because he's probably somehow got himself lost looking for rocks.
they're probably right.
All right. Sam, what have you been doing this entire time? If you say looking for rocks,
You already know.
Was this person just brained as a child? Like, were they dropped
Hey,
or something?
that's really rude.
You are an adult.
Looking for rocks.
You are an adult.
Looking for rocks. Some people make a living out of this, and you're offending them right now.
Bro is insulting every geologist ever.
Yeah.
Bro is insulting all of the gold
so
miners.
what I'm trying to say is, you are a changeling rogue in one of the biggest cities in this world. You could be doing 1,000 other things, and you are looking for rocks.
Shiny coins. Those shiny coins are a type of rock. So steal those shiny coin rocks from other people.
No way, man.
So you're still looking for rocks?
Use your powers for
yeah.
evil, not good.
No, you should use your powers to help people.
Just
Screw that.
Just on the ground, just normal rocks.
One of these days, I'm going to find an ancient artifact, and I'm going to say, I told you so.
Hey, go ahead and make
He's the
me a
one that
perception
places the
check.
artifacts.
Go
Perception.
ahead and make me a perception check, Ben.
Yes, sir. /R. D20 plus 6. 23. Give me rock.
23. It's a rock. What do you want me to say? It's a rock.
Come on, at least give her a fancy rock.
Give me rock. Give me rock.
You found a rock with some quartz in it. Be happy.
Yeah, there. You found a little bit of quartz.
He quite literally is going to start squealing.
I'm
going to kill the child.
Do not kill the child.
I cannot with
Omen is actually muttering that to himself.
Do not.
Because that is how they
rock.
locate him. That is how they locate Sam, by the squealing.
I think we know where he is. Zoom. It's a shame.
So much help.
Mentally or physically or all of the above. Calm down.
Oh my. 5-minute water break. 5-minute water break. I need to get my life in order for a second. Hold on.
Water break.
Okay, for those of you watching, we will be back in a minute.
Wow, Sam break you that much.
I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys have been enjoying. I'm having a stroke. I'm having so much fun with this, but at the same time, oh my lord. Okay,
At the
I'm gonna
same
go
time,
get
oh
some
my
water, man. Holy fudge.
Whoa.
Nice.
I forget who has my soundboard and who doesn't.
I'll be back.
What was that?
Who's back?
I'm back, but what was that yell? I heard a yell.
I didn't hear any yells.
Oh, Jay forgot to mute. I just hear immediately.
Holy fudge. This feels like an acid trip.
Jay, were
Okay.
you yelling?
Hey, chat, we're back.
Jay,
What?
were you yelling?
No, that was Barry. Barry was the one that was yelling.
I was like, oh my god, who is dying?
Oh my gosh, bro. No.
Is everything okay at Casa Jay?
We're fine. We are
Are you-
fine. We need 2 more people here.
I need Zeph to get back so I can get his opinion on the art and layout.
Oh my gosh.
Are you sir? Are you seriously? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm trying to figure out how to handle this.
Handle what?
This session. I'm trying to also make plot decisions.
I love plot.
I'm gonna let that
Wait,
line
why are we
marinate.
eating
Keyboard
the
I'm
rich?
testing out is so loud.
What?
Why are we
This
eating the
keyboard I'm
rich?
testing out is so loud.
Dude. I
Proof?
have no idea how I'm supposed to be handling this session right now.
Just handle it as give me rocks and we will be happy.
I can't just, like... I can't...
Why
Eh!
not? Why not?
What if you go inside a building? There's not gonna be rocks inside a building.
So that's why I don't go inside a building? Duh.
How is your only motivation rock?
Fair.
Zeph,
Yo.
what do you think? What do you think of it? What do you think?
What?
What
Art.
do you think of the art?
Ooh. My purdy man whore.
Oh my.
Pretty
My precious man whore.
I love
I-
the green in it.
I feel like I'm having a stroke.
Wait, what did you say? The what?
The green in it, I really like it. I'll put a lot.
Yeah, Amika dyes his hair a new color every year.
I feel like I'm having,
Okay, now calm down.
I feel like I'm having a stroke. Ah!
No dying in stream. Come on, we've talked
Ah!
about this.
Send help!
We don't want a repeat of what
Chat, help me.
No,
the
don't.
chat
help him. He
is
doesn't
going to
deserve
save
it.
you.
He doesn't deserve it, guys.
He really doesn't. Don't help him.
What do you mean I don't deserve
more-
it?
He
It's
doesn't
more
deserve
funny
it.
for us.
What do you mean I don't deserve it?
You get better content if you don't help him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even deny that! Make sure to like and subscribe, question mark?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm joking!
Make his suffering worth something.
If
Yes.
everyone watching were to hit the like button right now, it would be his most liked D&D stream.
Honestly, yeah. Content's been going downhill the last few weeks, man. We can't even get the view count
We
MT
have
good.
3 whole likes.
3 whole likes equals 3 whole rocks for Sham.
No!
Not how this works.
Every like is a rock Sam gets to find. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah!
Help his crippling addiction. It's okay.
Please
What
tell
up,
me
chat?
there.
Hey,
Okay, please
what up,
tell
say
me
hi to
there's
chat,
more to
viewers.
Sam than just rock, please.
Rock.
Damn it.
You know that one song that goes, I want a rock? He quite literally meant a rock.
Okay, damn it.
Every day we stray further from God.
Right?
Okay, acknowledging the viewers made them leave.
Oh,
Dang it!
no.
I thought I was
They were
being good
not.
by interacting with the viewers. Never
They were
mind.
not a fan of that. They
It
took
even made
that
him leave on my
personally.
Twitch stream. No.
I'm sorry.
I am now his only Twitch stream viewer.
No.
Oh wow. Okay. This is. I said the like and subscribe thing as a joke. You realize that.
Well, that's why they left. You didn't really mean it. You gotta put your heart and soul into it.
Guys,
I thought
if you
that
don't
annoyed
and subscribe
people.
Right now, I will dox
Smash
your
that
ass.
like button, hit the subscribe button.
I'm
and hit
going
that
to.
bell.
Ah!
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
And we're losing viewers. Okay, Avo.
And real quick.
Avo, are you back yet? We're losing. We're losing people.
This is why we gotta get back to the important stuff, like how many jaguars could you take in a fight?
No! Not even one!
I feel like if I have this surprise attack on it, I could maybe take out one.
You will die. I'm just saying, you will die. Avo,
Would
are you
rather
back
burn to
yet?
death or freeze to death?
If you're speaking, we can't hear you. Why is our tagline "Eat the Rich"?
He just noticed.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it would take.
Why is our tagline "Eat the Rich"?
Eat the rich! Eat the rich!
Yeah, so when
wait,
when
wait.
when Cassius was ripping off a certain
Eat
council
the
member,
Eat the rich.
I was like, oh yeah, screw capitalism, eat the rich, and I made that the session tagline. Eat the rich.
Give the DM an Advil, that's what.
Guys, if you like and subscribe
Oh,
on this video,
Stop.
we will give the DM an Advil for all of his trouble. One like equals one Advil. Do
I-
this man a favor.
That
Can
might
I
be
just-
a bit too much Advil.
Can I just like request a mug of hot chocolate?
Bro, you sound like you want the 3-year nap. You want the coma nap.
Help me!
Coma kind of sound pretty nice. I get a 3-year-long nap, and I might learn a random new language. Because some people just do that.
That is
Count
amazing.
me in. That sounds like the time of my life.
Okay,
Or I guess my suspended life.
jeez. Okay, I really quickly have to go grab a band-aid.
What did you do?
Is it from when we tried to kill each other?
Yes.
No, it's because he hurt himself with a rock.
It had nothing to do with rocks.
No, he actually hurt himself with a foam sword.
Yes.
How did you, what?
It got
It rubbed
like
off layers of skin.
yeah. I ripped off like 3 layers of skin.
I'd love to go to a Ren fair. They just don't happen in my state.
Just come to Potato Land for a throw.
Okay, I will be right back.
If there is ever an opportunity for me to go to one, I shall.
I'm gonna be coming to the Mormon state in September,
Oh,
and August.
exciting.
But I'm going to the only cool city in the Mormon state, which is the one that has a really lake that is very salty.
I think they know where you're talking about.
Do they? I have more bad financial decisions to make, for real.
Why are you even going to the funny city?
In August, I'm going to a concert there. In September, I am going to FanX.
Ah. Yeah, I tend to avoid the big city at all costs. So,
Are you a suburban or a rural?
suburban.
Suburban is peak.
I like the conveniences of a city, but the lack of people of the rural. Folk.
Exactly. Like, if I need to go in the city, it's like a 20-minute drive. But if I don't want to deal with them, I just don't.
Okay, okay, I'm back. Is Avo back?
No.
Fudge.
Yeah.
Okay,
can
also,
go
He is the rich.
I think when Snake was shouting "peel your skin off," I don't think this is what he meant. I don't think this is what he meant.
Shouting that. What?
Dude, it freaking hurts.
What did I miss? Why is he telling people to take their skin off?
Just don't worry about it, man. It's fine. One of us. One of us.
Us. Wait,
Well,
I
it'd be
got
really
ideas
silly.
even better.
One of us. One
One
of
of
It'd
us.
be really silly goofy if I just sharpened the cage on the rapier I bought and then just guard bashed people.
Oh, dude. Yeesh. Where is Avo? Avo! Good sir. Let me try pinging him. He's just gone. I say 5-minute break. He takes a 10-minute one. I see how it is.
Guys,
But we can
the
just
person who
continue
left came back.
Huh?
The person who left came back. Yippee.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm just gonna keep this.
Oh,
I'm just gonna keep this party rolling. Okay.
the Twitch one isn't back though.
Okay. So. Omen, Sam, Trix, what are you guys doing?
It's my favorite time of the day to find rocks.
I'm
No.
going to bash my head into a table.
Sam, you can't keep looking for rocks. You're in the middle of the city. There probably aren't many.
Your point is.
My point is you should save your rock finding energy for when you're outside the city where there's probably more rocks. Because what if you use all your rock finding energy now, and then when you leave the city, you miss out on a bunch of rocks because you're too tired to search for rocks?
I am never too tired to search for rocks. Have you met me?
Is Trix a boy or a girl?
Drix is female.
Girl.
Wasn't Iron Man?
What?
That's me. Iron.
Okay.
Iron Man.
Okay.
But now Omen's gonna be on even higher alert of people because he just had a spooky unseen man try to come just spooking on him. So he is now trying to spook the spook.
So you're just like watching every little shadow and corner and
Yep.
let's go with a perception check.
That is a 9.
You don't see anything.
That is crazy.
The streets just seem crowded. Like they always are.
These streets are mighty streety.
Yes, the street here is in fact made of street.
But as you guys continue on, I'd say it's about evening now.
Evening.
Evening. Evening.
Evening.
Anyway, what are you guys choosing to do?
Is there any place I know that would kind of be a dead zone where there's just not much activity?
I mean, the street... the city's huge, dude. Like... And... while I'm sure there are pockets that are less, like, crowded, there's not a place I would call a dead zone.
Because Element's now on the mentality is if he can't find them, let them find him.
If people want to find you, especially if it's the unseen, you know they'll find you. It doesn't matter if it's a dead zone or not.
That's true. So we are just going to be wandering around, seeing if they come after me again.
Okay.
Got that sit and wait strat going.
Tricks.
Probably just gonna just hang around, also wander around, except be a bit more vigilant to potentially suspicious people.
Okay. I'm not asking Sam. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying it. I'm not even.
Episode of finding the perfect rock.
No! Shut! I'm not. No! Need help. Please. Please.
I need to
It's.
get you a hobby other than rock.
Let's
Apology.
not.
I will be back.
What?
Come back just to say I will be back.
Bro's got guts, I'll give it to him.
Okay. That's great. Cool.
Sam.
That's
Ow,
my
ow.
name, Sam. I am.
How about, okay, rocks? They're really cool, right? What if you decorated the rocks you have?
What?
Like, what if you, like, made them even cooler?
How would I make rocks even cooler?
Well, like you could put, like colors on them.
That would ruin the rock.
Or you could, oh man, help me out here.
Oh. No. If you put paint or colors on the rock, it'll ruin the rock. What are you talking about? You're a monster.
No, I would never. No, that's not the point.
Okay. I'm back for
You're
real.
trying to ruin my rock.
I'm not trying to ruin your rocks. I'm trying to give you another hobby other than just looking for rocks.
You are no longer my best friend. Goodbye.
Apologies for taking so long. I made like 9 taquitos and then I had to help give my mama early Mother's Day gift.
Ah. Okay. What is Cassius doing at the moment? It has reached evening. Is Cassius still just walking around?
Yeah. I think it's about time for him to get a room.
I can't hear you.
I think it's about time for him to get a room.
Okay. So you're making
And,
a...
like,
You are very quiet, dude.
I'm
Do you have him
eating,
turned?
so-
Do you have him turned down in your?
No, I have him turned all the way up.
No,
Oh.
it's just because I don't know. I prefer to be a little bit quieter, but also I'm eating, so my mic is a little bit farther away from my face.
Oh, okay. So he's just going to find a room? Cool.
Yeah, he is.
Roll me a perception check.
Still haven't figured out. Still haven't assigned what my proficiency are, so still just a flat d20. I might not
Do you not have anything in wisdom?
No.
Cringe.
13.
13 seems like a peaceful night, honestly. Or evening. Jumping back over to everyone else. Perception check again. Jeez. We need...
That is a 17.
Yeah, 13.
$17, 13, and what? Never mind. Oh, hey, hey. I think that's a Dora Bunny in chat. Hello. Nice to see you
having
here.
Such a conversation.
Nice to see you here, friend. Okay. So, there's a cold chill in the air as you guys are kind of making your way around, wandering.
I cast Druidcraft on myself to make me feel warmer.
It
Oh, really?
does not help. As stepping out from around a corner, not like just another street, walks this jackal folk in deep purple robes, inscribed with various different things. Let's see here. Yeah, inscribed with various different iconography and whatnot, holding a staff in one hand and what looks like some kind of bone inscribed with sigils hanging from the belt. Omen, this is... Oh boy, if there was ever a council member to run into, it's this guy. This is Iacus. He is not... Well, I wouldn't call him unpleasant, but he is the representative from the faction known as the Dread. Or the Dread Pact.
What I'm getting is he is not a man I want to interact with.
I mean, he's not mean, but he certainly has a very unnerving presence to him.
I don't like that guy.
What do we do? Because then he's Dread Pact, not the Unseen, so he's not particularly one I care about.
Yeah.
We are just gonna stroll on by.
As you walk by, you just hear in this a strange voice. It's rude to talk when people are listening. And he's just gonna keep walking. So Trix, he very clearly heard your comment.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
What do you want? It's rude to talk when people are
It's
listening. What do you
it's
want?
rude to
Ryan?
talk.
Silence?
Basically, what it meant is just, it's rude to talk about someone behind their back. Is essentially what he was saying.
Okay,
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. You're
Sorry.
talking. Stop it. I'm trying to listen.
Not my fault you were listening in on my random conversation on this crowded street where I assume other people would be talking and it would be hard to specifically hear me, okay?
I'm sorry.
Careful. The city has ears, you know.
How can a city, an unalive place, have ears?
It's a metaphor. But that's none of my business. And he keeps walking.
I don't like that guy.
What Omen say?
There's again, Owen really just looking for the Unseen now, because that is caught his interest.
I mean,
Why are they stalking him? Is it for bounty? Who?
go ahead and make another perception check.
That is a 19.
You're able to pick out like operatives here and there, but they don't seem to be paying much attention to you. Like,
I want to subtly approach one.
Okay.
One that's individual, if there are.
Okay.
I mean, I imagine most of them are individual. Maybe.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a stealth check if you want.
That is a 21.
Okay. Really low perception check. Yeah, you're able to approach one. What seems to be I'm gonna go with an owlin. He's kind of.
Is Trix following?
Do you want Trix to follow? She can.
Omen will have said nothing about follow or not to follow.
Then yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Cool.
Although wait, actually, can I like fly up and then follow overhead?
Yeah.
Awesome, that's what I do then.
Omen would. Because we like threatening people with knives. It's a vibe. We would, walking behind them, we would kind of slowly push a dagger into their back. We're just like, why don't you just walk us over to that alley over there?
They do not say anything, and they proceed to walk. They don't say anything, and they proceed to walk.
Once in the alley, we kind of push him against the wall. Him or her, whatever gender they are.
It's a he.
Yeah. I need some information. You seem like the kind of guy who'd know it.
Deadpan stare.
Rix is gonna slowly lower on top of his head.
Omens or the Alwyn?
The Allen.
See, one of you guys was following me around earlier, about yay high. I didn't catch any actual, like, noticeable features, did I?
Really quickly, roll me a d20 plus wisdom. See if you can remember anything. Or see if you might have seen something.
That is a dirty 20.
You remember seeing a flash of green.
A green fellow, if I do so remember correctly. What do you know?
They continue to stare at you.
Can I try to make an intimidation check to get it out of them?
You can.
17.
Ooh. How are you trying to intimidate them? Like, what are you saying? And what are you doing?
We are going to slowly push the knife into their neck. It's like kind of where like it starts bleeding a bit, but not killing them. Just be like, I am in a pretty shit mood. You know what it's like to have to babysit some dude looking at rocks all day?
The worst threat of all.
Honestly, cutting up some bird would be a great stress reliever. So, do you want it to be you, or I could go find some dude? Let's go find some chicken on a street vendor. Make up your choice.
There is a click, and you feel steel pressed up against your abdomen. Hidden blade. It's a subtle threat of like, you slice my throat, I stab you. In a vital organ.
A rapier and put it to the Owen's neck.
How big is this rapier?
I would imagine it would adjust to size as I need be because fairy is small, but it should pack the same punch as a rapier, but I can wield it nicely.
Yeah.
What? Are you tiny or small?
I'm 5 inches tall.
So you'd be tiny, wouldn't you?
Technically, my race is
Small. Size small.
But I am 5 inches tall.
So you're tiny size, but only your tiny size with only with.
You can't as small.
I'm afraid that you are outnumbered here, and there are plenty of healers in the city.
Why do you care?
See, I'm a man who values privacy. And when the unseen starts poking around, watching your back, when you don't ask for it, you can start having a few questions.
Did you fail to consider the phrase of wrong place, wrong time?
Well, see, I'm quite a sought-after man. So, wrong place, wrong time isn't enough to cut it. There will always be suspicion.
And what makes you think we sell out our own?
Well, I'd like to think you value your life.
Omen, roll me a history check.
That is a 16.
There are two factions that just are straight up hard to get information out of. Especially when it comes to, like, operatives and, like, people officially working for them. And, because, like, obviously there are people who grew up in their territory that are, like, subjects or whatever, is the best way I could put it, that, you know, don't officially work for them. You catch my drift?
Yeah.
When it comes to the Unseen and the Dread Pact, they're, like, people, like, the people they choose as, like, their workers and operatives and stuff, are some of the hardest to get to talk. The Dread Pact, simply because they are not afraid to die. Like, they aren't. The Unseen, because of any vast number of reasons. Like, because, like, thieves, assassins, like, these are the kind of people who, like, don't talk much in the first place. And getting them to give up that, like, the Unseen is the most secretive faction. That's a well-known fact. It's not easy to get them to talk.
Okay. Let me see. How do we want to go about this? With a sigh, would step back, like pulling my blade back as well. Well, maybe you don't have to sell them out, but could you at least tell me, was it truly wrong place, wrong time, or are you looking at me? If the issue is money, just state your price.
Call it a curiosity. It's not every day. 1 second. Insight check. Yeah. It's not every day a wanted man returns to the scene of the crime.
So you're aware.
Aware enough. But you don't have a target on your back. At least not yet.
Can I make a insight check to see if they're lying about anything?
Go ahead.
That is a 17.
The Unseen are very hard to read, as especially like their operatives, but they don't seem to be lying.
Well, I'm not sure they'll listen. Do tell your friend, keep off my back, alright? And with that, we would walk out of the alleyway.
And don't speak of this.
They don't even acknowledge you.
What the heck?
They just kind of like begin to walk.
Stab them out of annoyance, do it.
I'm not doing that.
What? It'd just be like a toothpick to them.
No, it wouldn't. It
It-
has the same.
It has the same
feel
stats
and
as a
power
normal
an
rapier.
actual rapier.
It's fine. It's fine. It's like a really aggressive toothpick to them.
Also, Zeph, for your curiosity, I also in fact have a longsword on me as a 5-inch tall fairy. So
Okay, you can make it not proportional though. You could just be a really strong 5-inch.
Using a sword 5 times your height.
Yeah, and people just see it swinging towards them, and they're like, "The frick is happening?"
anyways,
It-
as they
It looks
begin
like
to
it's a
walk away,
spiritual weapon.
I'm going to swoop over to Omen's head and just sit on top of him.
Omen cannot be bothered.
So you eventually walk back in, settle yourself at, see, like, in the tavern you're staying at. Omen, would you have returned to find a place to sleep?
Yeah.
Or, sorry, not Omen, Cassius.
Okay.
Sorry.
I would.
Oh, good.
Okay. So you would walk in to find Cassius in the common room. It seems that by coincidence you guys have chosen the same place to stay.
Oh. Is there anything interesting that I noticed?
I mean, that's up to everybody else who's walking back in.
What do you define as interesting?
Like things that are peculiar.
I mean, other than the fact that Omen's head would now appear to be glowing because there's a fairy on top of him.
Make me a perception check.
Cool. Well,
I feel like it'd be fairly obvious. On one of the dagger holsters, which are on his thighs, there would be a slight trickle of blood, just kind of staining the outside of it. If you want to do anything with that, that's on you.
sure. I
Alright.
assume does he look like a little bit like worse for wear?
No, considering everything, his clothes are very fancy.
No, I meant like emotionally wise, like he's tired.
He's more annoyed than tired.
I was more just asking, like, is he like stressed out?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well. He's going to walk over. It's like, are you alright, man?
Alright is a
I mean,
loose term.
if you really need, I can brew you up something quick.
You must be some sort of alchemist or something.
Something like that. I've started to get pretty good at making, remedies.
I'm afraid I'm in no need of your wares.
Okay. I don't know. You just seemed a little bit in distress. Right.
Are we back at the tavern with my jar?
We'll say there's a jar for you. It's a different
I shall
tavern.
fly up to that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd love to imagine all of the inns and taverns have just put up a jar in case I show up.
It's we'll just say there's accommodations. So yeah, you guys kind of proceed to make your way to bed. Omen, with the unfortunate turn of events. The unfortunate turn of events. Why is my mic behaving weird? The unfortunate turn of events that led to encountering the unseen today, and well, everything. The sun sets. How does that work in a realm of endless sky and islands? Don't ask me. Don't even ask. Don't ask.
The sun just disappears and reappears.
I don't have an answer for you. But you all go to bed, awaiting whatever the next dawn brings. Whether that's questing for money, which might not be a bad idea, or something else. It's definitely going to be an interesting day. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where we are going to end the session. So, hope you all enjoyed first session of Warriors of Endless Sky. Thank you to everybody who stopped by today. We hope you enjoyed.
The 40 minutes of pre-D&D podcasting.
Yeah, we are so sorry about that.
You're not.
I am. I'm going to apologize to the viewers. Respects bedtime. Something like that. So... Oh boy. We will see you guys, hopefully, sometime next week.
Yeah, wait,
Beyond
Jay,
the-
is there like a transition from like very bright outside to very dark, or is it just bam, it's dark now?
Oh, there's a transition.
Okay.
I did mention it was evening. But yeah, be on the lookout for either this or Academy. I'm
Which
sure
is
one.
why you should subscribe so you can be notified of when it happens.
True.
Uh-huh.
If you do subscribe, you will be notified. We will try and post the day of the week that we are going to have our session in the community channel, or like in the community posts. I will attempt to. No promises. Our scheduling is
Probably
weird.
Not do that because I am lazy.
Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoy. Hope to see you next week for a session of the main campaigns. And maybe a one-shot. If not a one-shot, it'll be this. Depends on if one of our DMs is still alive next week. Probably not.
This one isn't even alive.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Anyway, hope you all enjoy. We will see you next time.